Hello, welcome in. Welcome into the coffee lounge. It is Wednesday, April 9th. It is 4:23 p.m., 96 degrees outside here in Arizona and slightly breezy. That is the weather cam. And in the lawn there is a tiger sighting. So be careful, because that's a tiger. Welcome in, everybody. I just made this video. This live here, this background is my thank you to the new channel members that are new, and thanks for everyone's support for the channel, and the frequent people who come through here and say hello. I appreciate you. So I just wanted to make a live video and give my gratitude. So thank you guys, and welcome in. Welcome in. What's everybody gonna do today? It is midday, almost the end of the day for most people, because of the huge time differences. 2 and 3 and 4 and 7 and 11 and 12 hours. It's such a big time difference. So, welcome to the coffee lounge, and I am gonna make me a cup of coffee. Anybody who pops in, feel free to say hello in the chat, and I will be with you here shortly. Oh, if I don't break my desk first. So I did some of my chores already, and I'm just walking through the house here, looking to see what else could be done. I did some dishes. I put some away, washed some of the countertops, and actually, I'm gonna put these away here. But just want to kind of play this video for everybody and show my gratitude for the support I've been getting, and I appreciate you all very much. Let's get these in here. Put that away. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Let's see, what kind of coffee do I want? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Midday coffee is the best coffee. So let's see. Do I want chocolate coffee, a honey coffee, a cinnamon coffee? Do I want a pumpkin spice coffee? Do I want a caramel coffee? Would I like a chocolate coffee? Maybe a white chocolate coffee. Either way, it's gonna be a coffee, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna get one. We're gonna make one. We're gonna make a coffee. It's gonna be delicious, and I'm gonna love every drip of it. So I had some I had like a brunch earlier. I've been working on this background uh for hours. So I was actually up at just around noon, and working on this background. So it's very tricky. It's a very tricky procedure, and I had to figure out my way through it. So if anybody else decides to use this, you're welcome. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a cup here. I'm gonna use the cup with the S. Where's Susie? My cat. He'll be up in the window here in about half hour. Who knows what time dinner is? Okay, so I'm not at the chat right now. I'm not at my computer, so I'm just fixing a cup of coffee. So if there's anyone in the chat, welcome in, and I'll be there shortly. I had a matcha green tea coffee yesterday, and boy, that like kick started the engine big time yesterday. So if you want to kickstart your engine, try matcha green tea powder. Put just God, I put 1 teaspoon of that in. I also added coffee brewed through a Keurig, and I did it on a medium cup. I added ice. I added chocolate around the rim, of course, a little sweetness, and some cold foam on top of that with a powdering of chocolate. And that kick-started my engine. Holy moly, my goodness. That was a powerful punch, but it was really hard to sit there. It was really hard to sit there. That's probably why I was able to do 8 hours yesterday. Uh, so, all right, here comes the coffee. I'm gonna go light on the Baileys, really light, just like maybe a teaspoon and a half this time, huh? Mm, maybe just like half a shot, and we will. I'm gonna have an iced coffee. Let's see, what do I have? Half cup. Oh, that is the sound of deliciousness brewing. Oh, I didn't put any music on, guys. Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be returning to my seat here in just a few moments. I will play some music for you. Okay, so we have coffee made. It looks very creamy and yummy. Very creamy and yummy. Looks like a white Russian. It looks like a white Russian. Let's put vodka in it. Let's not, Susie. No, no vodka. Okay, we would put caramel in it then after we put some. God, it just needs more ice. You just if I put more ice, I'm just gonna drink it too fast. It's like less liquid. So put some cold foam on there. Shake her up, shake her up, shake her up. What is that? Is that floating in my coffee? Get out, you foreign object! All right. So nice little cold foam layer. Well done, well done, well done. Now we will sprinkle cocoa, some cocoa powder. I got these cute little stencils here, and haven't quite figured out how to use them yet. So it's practice every time. I just gotta sit there, get a nice thick. I think that's how you do it. And then, wow, that worked lovely. I'm gonna show you how that lovely came out. Show you this coffee. Let me just rinse off that. Not too bad. At least you can kind of see what it does, what it's supposed to be. So let's carefully walk it over. Walk it out, walk it out. Here we come, here we come. Coming. I'm coming. Who's in here? Miss Joyax and John P. Brother. You guys want to see this beautiful coffee? Would you like to see this beautiful coffee? Here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's my desk. It's a very close up of it. I will show you this coffee. Do 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 do. Ooh, I love you. I love you, coffee. That's just my coffee. Mm, 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 mm. That's my coffee. That's my coffee. It's lovely. Mhm. All right, so let's twist this around a little bit. This up here, and then adjust this camera. Like right there. Maybe a little lower. Go back to here. All right, just like so. So welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Let's put some music on. It's not going to be quite a long live today. Oops, my earbud just fell out. Okay. Let's get some music here. Good tonight. There we go. All right. How's everybody doing today?
Walked into a coffee shop. It's waiting for me over on the counter. What
Moonshine Kool-Aid, moonshine Kool-Aid.
cup of coffee for Susie B.
I wish StreamYard would show the actual emoji. That would be nice. Oh, guys, the pool guy's here. Wow, that's he's later than expected. So we will be watching the pool guy, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be watching the pool guy. All right. So yeah, I just want to thank all my all the support on this channel. Again, I just want to show my support and congratulate all the new members for the membership level, the membership section of the channel, which is awesome. And I will be working on some new membership videos here pretty soon. But one thing at a time, showing my gratitude first, and then the fun later. So if anybody wants to pop up, I will put the link in the chat here. And you're more than welcome to come up. If I know you, you will be welcomed up to the panel. I just had enough time to just make this video this morning. I actually worked on it till 4 this morning, trying to figure out how to get this up and running, and then I had to finally just walk away from it, and I woke up today and got right on it. And Juan, is that you? Is that you for sure? Is that you?
That's me. It's me.
Okay, good. Welcome everyone.
Are people
It's
trying to
started.
be me? I'm just kidding.
Well, no, you never know. They tried that. They tried to impersonate DJ Is one time.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah. So that's why I asked. And
Oh, you know,
I know you
yeah.
don't. Yeah, I know you don't get on camera, but as long as I could hear you, I was getting ready to shoot you down before you could show any body parts. So,
We're
yeah.
not
Welcome
making
in.
hot dogs here.
no hot dogs for Tata. For Tia.
Tia Chata will shut that down.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
Good. I'm doing good. How's everybody doing in the chat? John P, brother.
John P. Fun. You're gonna get
Just
mad
let
at
me go. Let me go. No, he said he's not mad. Yeah, I got up late. I got up late today. It's shoot that day's half gone already, which is fine.
Oh,
But
you got up late. You were up late last night.
yeah, I was up till 4 in the morning trying to
Mhm.
figure out how to figure out an effect for a video, and I was like, God dang it, just couldn't
Yeah,
get it
I
right.
lost connection with you guys again yesterday, and when I lose connection, it takes a long time for me to get it up.
Yeah.
Like I'm up in the mountains. Like
Oh, it's so
I'll
pretty.
try to
It
take
sounds
a
so
picture.
nice.
I'll take a picture like from my view.
Yeah. So you
So
don't
you guys
have
can
a
see
good
it.
you don't have a good connection, so you can't like give us a little detour of your horizon or any of
Hey,
your
yeah, that would be awesome if I could give you guys
oh
like
my
a little
God.
tour.
Oh my God. Even from your walks, you don't get a signal or anything?
Not at all. Like it's hard to even like reach my family just in text.
Dang it.
Yeah, I'll miss
Oh,
calls and then like I'll find out like 2 hours later.
yeah. Oh
So
man.
it's just I think this is more isolated than when I was in California. We're about the same.
Uh-huh.
But when I can,
Yeah.
I want to come on.
Yeah. 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 You're always welcomed up here. I went over because I missed Jim's live, or because he went live like
I've
at
missed
frickin'
Jim's life too.
well, it's like 5 in the morning for me. I mean, it was like,
Yeah, about
I
the
mean, it
same
was
for me
too
too.
early. And he
Yeah,
was testing out his, I don't know if he's using StreamYard or what, but he was
mhm.
testing it out.
Yeah, no, I was already awake by the time that he went live because I have
Yeah.
to wake up for school,
Uh-huh.
and I want to get my school done in the morning, and then
Yeah.
have the rest of the day to like walk the dogs and do the chores around
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
since I'm
Jim
not
is an
working yet.
early. Uh-huh. Jim is an early bird. Yeah, he gets up. He's habitually gets up. I'm sure at the same time every day. I'm not positive, but I'm thinking he might.
Yeah, no, he is an early bird.
He's an
I
early
think
bird.
he needs the sun.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I would love to see your where you're at. The trees, not your house or anything, but just like,
There's no, I
isn't
mean,
it?
there's some trees, but like just the apartment, the like if you look outside, it's just like
Mm.
beautiful mountains. It
Oh,
looks like you live in Aspen here.
oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
it's
your
weird.
state is beautiful because I mean you were neighbors. We were neighbors a while back ago when I was in Idaho. So I mean we weren't too far from
Oh,
each
okay.
other.
So
So
you know.
yeah, and going through Oregon, I mean, we actually traveled to the border, Oregon border, often for like not often, but for just getaway weekend trips, camping and
Yep.
playing around and stuff. And boy, beautiful country that way.
Yeah, yeah. No, of course. So if you know, you've been through here. Then, if you lived in
Yeah,
Idaho, like the border between us and them is probably like 2 hours from here.
yeah. Hi, Steve. Welcome in.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah. It's not too
Steve.
far.
My name
Um,
is Luan now.
Hello, on.
I said, Steve, I'm gonna bone a pic with you.
Hello, on.
You literally with one letter you changed me from being a Mexican to an Islander.
Steve.
No, I'm Hawaiian. I can be in Moana instead of
Yeah.
instead of Coco.
Cheers, John P. Steve says. He says, laughing my ass off. Sorry. Small
I
text
know, I know, I
fancy.
know, I know. It's okay.
How you doing, Steve? Good to see you.
You're okay. It's good to see you, Steve. Oh, so when I was in California, what happened to the guy that used to pop in who lived in California in Merced?
uh, Merced. Okay.
He
We're
was like
talking about.
he was redheaded.
Oh, oh,
He would
oh, oh.
rap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. He's actually popped in my channel a few times. He still has his channel.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I was
yeah.
trying to hit him up because I was only like 30 minutes away from him.
Oh man, he probably would have loved that.
Yeah.
Uh, God, oh my brother, how could I forget his name? Darn it. Yeah, he's popped in, in the last couple months a few times on the panel.
Okay.
and just popped in, and he's just still doing his mixing and his art and stuff like that, and talking
Oh, okay,
about
good.
you know different things, paranormal, not paranormal, but kind of like spiritual things and stuff. You know, his conversations he gets into.
Hmm.
God, I can't remember. I can't believe his name can't pop in my brain right now. I know. Not Josh. Is it Josh? Joshua? Uh,
I
uh.
don't remember. It's been so
Oh,
long.
yeah.
It's
Hi,
been so long since
Kelly.
I've seen his lives too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he goes live. Shoot, he was going live like at least twice a week. But now it's
Oh,
kind of dwindling down since I've seen a live of his.
for some reason, I want to say his name is Cameron.
No, no. It's like It's like Josh or God, I'd have to look through my subscriptions to
Yeah,
find
because
him.
I
Hi,
still have
Kelly.
him there, but like I said, I don't get the notifications for some reason. I'm getting them late, and
Oh,
unless they're like unless it's like you or even
yeah.
like Mike's, I get them late
Oh,
now too.
yeah.
This is the first time I caught you early.
Yeah. Kelly says, "Hi, brother Jumpy," and Jumpy says, "Seen Cranky Frankie?" Yeah, I've seen Frankie. He was just live a few nights ago.
Cranky Frankie.
Yeah,
That's a great name.
yeah. His name is Scott, I believe, but that he likes Cranky Frankie. But he changed it again, of course. But yeah, I call him Frankie.
Nice, nice. Have you seen the trailer to um the S4 Bob Lazar new documentary?
Um,
I'll
is it
send
is
it
it
to you.
is it old or is it new or
Well, this is new. This is coming out this summer.
oh, okay, no, I haven't seen the trailer then.
Yeah,
No.
so it's
No.
crazy because I've been looking forward to this since last year, like
Uh-huh.
around the same time.
Mhm.
And so apparently these people um, built like a VR simulation. So like if you have a VR set, you'll be able
Uh-huh.
to walk through S4, so Area 51, um,
Oh.
and experience what Bob Lazar experienced because Bob Lazar was able to map out exactly how he got there, the whole place and everything, and they worked together to build this VR reality thing, and then you'll be able to
No.
see what he saw.
No.
Yeah,
That,
yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
that would be cool. I
So you'll
mean,
be like,
because
so if you get a VR set, or even I think if you could have your phone, and you'll
mhm.
still be able to like navigate through it. But yeah, so it's a huge documentary, and then that's coming out. I was just like, I just saw the trailer 2 nights ago.
Well, that's pretty ballsy. That's pretty ballsy, don't you think?
Yeah,
He's like, "Here, everybody, this is what it is. Here you go." I mean, with a
but
mind like his, it wouldn't be hard to map out a place like that. I'm sure he knows all the, even the measurements of all the rooms and where they're at and everything.
he has to remember. So they
Well,
built the whole simulation around that.
yeah. I mean, did he have full clearance? Do you know? What did he have full clearance to the whole place, or was there
No,
off
no, no.
limits?
He only had clearance to what he was working on, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. He couldn't go anywhere. He couldn't speak to anyone else but Barry. I guess that's what he
Yeah.
called him, and that was
Very.
it. And then whatever debriefing he was going under with like the military, and that's it.
Hmm.
But as far as like contacting other parts of the team, it was so spread out.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Thank you, Village Food Season. Thanks for the like. Welcome in. How are you
Hey,
doing?
village,
Good to
village
see
food
you.
season. I wonder. I like that.
Hmm.
Do you farm?
Yeah, yeah, they do cooking and they
Oh,
have they live out in shoot, I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't think it's the Philippines. I think I'm not quite sure, but I know I've seen some of their videos. There is some cooking there, and I've seen like the land where
hmm.
they're at, and it looks kind of like tropical-ish.
Oh yeah. If they're in the
Oh,
Philippines, I hope you're
yeah.
safe from the volcano that just erupted.
Oh my God, did it just erupt in the Philippines?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I
wow.
think it was yesterday morning.
Oh my goodness. Are you there, Village? Food season? Are you in the Philippines? Hi, Roger.
Hey, Roger Blair. I see him everywhere.
He
it's so
is.
awesome to see him.
Yeah, we love Roger.
Yeah, Roger's awesome.
We love you, Roger.
Roger's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I try to embarrass everyone, sort of like like you would if you were like a substitute teacher who likes the kids
They're
that sit in the
yeah,
front. You
yeah,
want to
yeah.
embarrass them a little bit.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. See how many shades of red they can turn, huh?
Yeah.
You animal. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
that's how I am with my friends. I'm like, I know you're going to dance on the floor.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
bust a move.
Jumpy says he is an amazing brother. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like Santa Claus. I'm everywhere. Santa Roger, Santa Roger.
yeah. I literally read that as like I'm in Santa Clara, and I was like, you should have told me.
Mm, this coffee's good. Very good coffee.
So, what are you up to, Susie, today?
Nothing. I was gonna go outside uh, for a little bit, but the pool guy showed up.
The food guy showed up.
Está limpiando el pool.
Oh, you're cleaning the pool.
El hombre, the
Oh,
guy, the pool guy. He's out
oh, you have a
there.
pool guy there.
Yeah, he's out there right
Okay.
now. He's he's a good guy.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm just gonna mute.
Okay. So welcome in, guys. It's good to see everybody here. I just wanted to. You're seeing a scroll of my gratitude, giving thanks to all the new members. We actually did some. We gave some membership giveaways yesterday. And thank you, Kathy, and thank you, WTF Mike, for contributing to the gifting of the memberships. I appreciate you both very much. Thank you. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to, we that stupid scroll that StreamYard offers. I mean, it's not stupid. It's just boring. So I wanted to create a different style one. So this is what I came up with so far. So I'm sure in the future I'll come up with new ideas. And anybody who likes the idea, you're welcome. That'll use it on your channel. You're welcome. So I'm glad to influence other people on their channels. So it's nice. You'll be back, Juan? Okay. Thanks for popping up, and I'll see you when you get back. So it is warm today. It's 97 now. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I couldn't work on the Mona Lisa last night. I was busy working on my channel on other stuff, and I think if this live doesn't go too long, I'll be fresh and perky this evening for working on some more Mona, and then after that, we're going to be working on a logo. I didn't expect Mona to take this long, but she is very picky how she likes to be drawn. Miss Mona. True Crime, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. How's everything going at home? I bet you've been busy. How's the weather? The last time I heard from you, you said the power was going out. And you weren't sure if you were going to have a signal, and that's the last I heard. Is everything okay over there, Miss True Crime? Good to see you have your name back. You're out on the back porch, Roger, with your mom's little Chihuahua mix camper. Aww, so cutie little cutie. It's been rough for you, True Crime. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is everything okay? You're okay? You got food? You're warm? You're dry? Because we'll set up a GoFundMe for you, girl. Just let me know. Thank you, Pokai. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Adios, amigo. um, we had, oh my goodness, you had 3 tornadoes touch down and we are flooded. Oh my goodness, you're going through a divorce also? No, no, it's not falling apart. The pieces are falling to create new pieces. So don't look at it like that. It's a new beginnings, new beginnings. It's not the end. Just hang in there, and you'll be okay. You just kind of got to look at it like that. Life brings changes, and it's time for change, right? Because it became unstable. So when instability happens, things break and fall, and then it gives you room to build something new. So don't be discouraged. You got things we need. We're good. We got bad weather rolling in soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So hang in there and don't fret. Don't be discouraged. Just look at it as a way to build a new foundation for a new, better beginning. And my thoughts go out to you. Sending much love to you, energy, strength, courage. Many prayers to you, True Crime. You are loved around here. Oh, hello again, poor guy. Well, you came back. He came back. Oh, looks like he may be putting some. I'm all waving like he can see me. Waving. I'm such a dork. Okay, so I'm like waving at him in the camera like he can really see me. Anyways, I hope everything goes good for you, True Crime. We're rooting for you. You could do this. You're welcome. Yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. New beginnings, new starts, new things. Yeah, it looks like he's putting chemicals in the water. Okay. Oh, doesn't that look refreshing? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Jeez. Miss True Crime got hit. 3 tornadoes touched down. There's flooding going on. Where are you at, True Crime? Yeah, that's the pool. Where exactly? What state are you in again? I actually don't ever remember asking. You're not in Oklahoma, are you? Yeah, the pool guy is here. Oh, there he goes. Thank you. Mi amigo. Mi amigo. Yes, yes. Oh, you're in Indiana. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a state I don't hear very often. That's a state I don't hear of very often. Chemicals? Y'all using pool as a lab? No, it's you know what it's for, Mr. Roger. It's to keep down the algae. It is warming up now, so the chemicals are needed. It's like bleach, it's like bleach, chlorine, that kind of stuff, to keep the algae from growing in the pool. Mm, I can't wait to get in that pool. My gosh. Uh, I'm gonna have to start figuring out. Let's see. So I can actually start kayaking now. Um, I could start kayaking because it's perfect weather for that. And just getting the legs in a little bit, and just kind of hopping on the kayak from the edge from the steps. No problem. No problem. Try not to fall over. No, I've been kayaking for quite some time now, and I think I've only bailed twice. One time was on the Colorado River, and the second time was here in the Salt River. That darn strong river. That river kicked my behind, spit me out, and said, "Don't ever think that you're stronger than the force of this water." I'm like, all right, just calm down. God, kick my butt. All right, I'm Thank you for not killing me. You were just kidding. Oh, I know you were kidding, Roger. Roger. I can't wait until we can go swimming. I'm ready for the warm weather, right? Yeah, it's not the pool. I could go measure the temperature in the water, or get the temperature. You can't measure temperature. But we have a. I kept like I had been constantly asking my hubby. I wonder what the temperature is in the pool. So he finally went and got a gauge, a meter temperature stick, and it's on a rope. It's temperature on a rope, and you just kind of drop it into the pool, and it gives you the temperature. But the pool, so it changes. So the shallow end, it'll where the evening sun hits it, the surface of the water is warm, and then around the feet area it's cooler. And then over there where the palm tree is at on the left, there's another seat right there. There's like a step, but it's more like a seat for sitting. And right there it stays warm. So I already know the warm spots in the pool because of the sun, where the sun hits it constantly. It's 46 here and 50s rest of the week. Ugh. Come on, warm weather. Warm weather, come on. Yes. We've been having 70s the last past few weeks, like mid 70s, low, well, high 50s at night. It's been just gorgeous, and now it's warming up. We're getting in the 90s now. I'm not ready for those triple digits, honestly. I do not. I look forward to them, but it is what it is. A Hell's Kitchen is coming, and I'm gonna be ready, and I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like Hell's Kitchen. I just gotta bring something to cook in it. Like, all right, Hell's Kitchen, give me all you got. I got my food right here. Let's cook. Oh no, I don't know. It gets darn hot here. Honestly, I'm trying to make fun with it, but it's no joke. That's all you can do is look at the positive side of it. I leave every summer. I've left every summer for the past, what, 13 years for summer. This is like well, actually not, because when I was first living here, I was here for 3 years before I could actually leave, get out of the Hell's Kitchen for the summer. But 13, so 10 years. And this will be my first summer that I'm actually going to stay home and just tough it out. You don't want the heat either, true crime? You don't want the heat, and you're laughing because you're like, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm ready to sit outside and enjoy the nighttime weather. Right? That's beautiful. The nighttime weather. Nighttime is my favorite time of the day. It's midday and nighttime is my favorite time of the day.
Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie. Welcome to the Susie
Excuse me. Hang on. So dry. Not a fan of the heat, but I need to sit outside. I love the dark time. Yes. It's because for me, I think it's because all the noises silenced down. They dwindled down to just a nice, calm, peaceful, just a little wind blowing here and a few leaves falling, and just maybe a slight hint of traffic noise, and I think that's kind of perfect until a big old freaking chopper comes right over you with their spotlight and says, "Get on the floor! Put your hands up! Get on the floor!" Like, which one first? I'm just kidding. But it's this crazy city. Cook up a pound of bacon, a dozen eggs, and some cat head buttermilk biscuits. Roger, he loves that country cooking. You know what? Tomorrow I think I'm gonna show you guys a recipe that I made up, and it's gonna be the worst crime of humanity. But it's mine. I know it'll be called the crime of humanity by certain people, person. Don't pay no attention to that person, but it's it's gonna be it's a secret until tomorrow, till I reveal it. Okay, you're gonna take your dog to potty? Okay, all right. Good tea. I have loved some women, and I have loved some Jim Beam. You like old Jimmy? Like JB? We like JB. No, I used to like JB a lot. It didn't really matter. It didn't matter. Jim and Coke. Oh my gosh. Jim and Coke until I tried Crown and Coke, and that was like in my 20s. It was a delicious drink, especially in the summertime. Oh boy, was that refreshing! Sitting out on the patio with a lot of ice in there, and with some good people, good company, and just for like a couple hours, 3 hours, and then sometimes less, maybe an hour. We'd hit a bar, and then we'd get like we'd get to drinking and having a good time, and then we're like, let's go to this bar. All right, let's go. And we'd all go and like 30 steps away to another bar, and then do the same there, and then all right, let's go. Let's keep moving. We'd always end up at the same one at the end of the night, and that's where we did all our drinking, and then at the last place is where the club was at, in the basement, and that's where we got to dance, and that's where I actually learned how to dance. My friends like literally dragged me out onto the dance floor, and I was horrified. But that time, they literally grabbed my arms and pulled me out, and I was so embarrassed. Like the first time, the second time, they weren't successful the first time. The second time they were, and I didn't even care. I was like, who cares? It was good times. Uh-oh, Mike. Kool-Aid goes good with any type of whiskey. Minty says, Jumpy. Old ice cold Jim Coke and ice, right? Oh my God. We call that rally drinks. Oh, rally drinking? Hey, I can't do that anymore, Jumpy brother. I can't do that anymore. Like maybe I think I'll do it in the last parts of my life, maybe. I think I'll just be like, screw it. Grab my cane, and I'm gonna go hit the freaking Bourbon Street wherever I find it, and just go out with a smile. I'll make sure I'm wearing Depends. I mean, Victoria's Secrets. Let's eat, Mike says. Let's eat. Uh, hey, Benty. Roger, Roger, Roger. What's up, WTF Mike? Steve says. Power hopping. Woohoo, Benty says. He didn't say woohoo. That was me. Uh, we went. We clubbing, and we would go to the pastry shop late, right? For because you get hungry. It builds up an appetite. Drex is sharing the moonshine Kool-Aid emojis. Thank you, Miss Joyax. I'm sorry I didn't get to your channel last night, Miss Joyax. I was so tired when I saw it. I will go watch it though after the live. I promise. I promise. End of the night, Taco Bell. Yes. Tacos. But see, we didn't have to worry about the Taco Bell. We were in walking distance to the taco truck, and there was also a hot dog truck, a hot dog cart, and he did chili dogs. There was a pita pit in the vicinity within walking distance. There was also a Turkish guy that did some sausages. in buns in like a hot dog, his style, from his country. Oh my God, we had everything. So it was like pita pit one weekend. It was the hot dog guy another weekend. The taco truck another weekend, and then the Turkish guy, and then oh my God, wonderful! Just a freaking great food. Hey, Mike, I told Susie one time if she says your name 3 times, you'll show up. Like Beetlejuice. Mike is sharing the cheers. He's cheersing to Steve. And it's not cheese balls. My name is Joy X, Roger says. WTF, LOL, Steve says. Steve, don't listen to him. He makes up his own things. Don't listen to that. Oh, it's a kebab. Yes, like a kebab. Um, was it kebabs that the Turkish vendor had? I loved him. He was my best friend. Um, I miss him too, actually. He was a nice guy. He was like a 5'5". Just a nice, very nice, genuine man. Just so nice. And he used to pack my hot dogs too. He used to throw a bunch of onions on it, like extra. Oh, yeah, 'cause the cool kids use cheese balls. Cheers, cheers. Miss Kathy, how you doing? So many cheese balls. Steve says. Drax says, Roger, hi. Joy X says, Sir Mike. Camoto, Camoto, Camoto. Hit the local Waffle House after drinking. No, I want some meat. I want some meat, savory. Hiya, lady. Hi, Miss Kathy. So yeah, I stayed up till 4 this morning trying to figure out how to get this background put together. And then when I finally did put together, I changed it again. And that took another hours. Took hours and hours. So excuse me, I'm sorry. Hello, all chatters. Cheers, Miss Kathy from Steve. Moonholes. No, those are not moonholes. It says mm-hmm on the donut. My God. Waffle House. FTW. What, what, I can only imagine what that means. Steve, where's your wrench? Steve. There you go, Steve. Let's cook something. Steve, are you making some wings? Oh my God, let's go down to the Mexican market. I'll show you some wings, all intact. We could do chicken feet. Should we do chicken feet on your cast iron? Uh, on the wood stove. Let's cook some chicken wings and mail them to Mike. COD. Hi, sister of the cloth, Miss Kathy. Free the whales. Mike says Benty. Benty says Mike. Maybe some bacon and eggs. Ah, you want a bacon and egg camera? I have bacon. I have eggs. Bless you all from this innocent nun. You guys see my cat? Hold on, look. My cat's right here telling me time to eat, Susie. It's time to eat. It's like it's time to eat. This is what I have to. This is what I go through at 5 o'clock every day. Definitely means free of the waffles, Ben. Free tasty waffles. Oh, okay. I thought that it's meant something else, but I wasn't sure. It's crazy cat. It's like, what you doing in there, lady? You should be giving me some foodies. Where's my foodies? It says, hold on, let me get this chimes out of the way. Like, where's my foodies, you lady? Can't get it right. The camera will probably fall, and you'll probably see me sitting here Blasphemy at Kathy. Steve says, cute. She heard bacon. Jumpy says, Kathy. Mike. Jumpy says, what are you guys doing today? Oh my god, I am not gonna do that. 8 hours kicked my butt. I think my hubby didn't like that. he didn't talk to me the whole evening. It's all your guys' fault. Get me in trouble. I'm just kidding. It's not nobody's fault. It's getting hot in here. Guys, coffee got me warm. And the fan on. What do you want, sweetie? Is it? Oh, it's already 5, guys. I gotta go feed my cat. Hang on a second. Come on, little baby. I will feed you now. I'm 13 minutes late. He's like, hurry up, lady. They only respond to that. I call him my brother. Well, he stayed in the dark from I think he knows English now. It's been many years now. He's been here in the States. I had to fill the cat food container. There you go. Pumpkin munchkin. I'm coming, I'm coming. Who that is? Oh, it's Chris. What's going on, Chris? Give me a second. Welcome in.
Howdy,
Howdy. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. Just give me a water. Eating real quick.
Meat, taters, and cheesy vegetables. Are you having audio problems?
I'm walking around the house.
Going to eat bananas with peanut butter and chocolate syrup drizzled over it.
I don't think we have bananas. We have chocolate and peanut butter.
Oh, no. Kathy, Mike, and I had that discussion a while ago.
Did you?
Yeah, she was telling us about how she likes to have a banana dipped in her peanut butter.
It's different. Oh. Let's see if I can get this. There. Better.
Moose Patana Sanctuary behind the covenant.
You know, I might switch over to my other headphones, the Sony's from now on, because the AirPods, I think I'm wearing them out or something.
Well, change them out right now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me make sure that they're charged. I charged them while they were been sitting there for a while, but they're actually better. I can go all over the house with these.
Yeah, that's true. That is what we learned. Kathy can't eat a banana without choking on it first. So
Sorry, Roger. Okay, let's see. Let me turn these on. What you been doing today, Chris?
oh, little as possible for a change.
Little as possible.
Had a little backstage a while ago. Several friends. And then my daughter walked in with sesame chicken and fried rice. So,
Oh, that sounds good.
so
Put down a 60. These guys are crazy. Steve says, "What's up, Chris?"
what's up, Steve O? How you doing, brother?
Okay, I'm changing out my headphones, so I'm gonna lose audio.
I didn't repeat anything, Kathy. Anything vital anyway. Yeah, thank you, Mike. What's up, NDP? Susie, you can't leave me up here all by myself. I'll get scared. Can we hear you now? Obviously not. Got to jerk on that thing a little more there, Susie. It ain't working. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know. I was always partial to Captain Crunch myself, but you know, that's me. Smell like a moose patana out back. Well, have a good spritzer, Ben. That's why I always pour it in a bowl, cover it with milk, and let it sit for 10 minutes before I start eating it, where it gets nice and soft. Okay, not working yet. Think. I hadn't seen him, Steve O, but then I hadn't been here but a few minutes anyway, so know what I mean, Vern?
All right, I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
no, what'd
No?
you say? I'm just kidding. Can hear you.
Right now I can't hear you through the StreamYard. Son of a gun.
Hello.
Stupid. All right, say something, Chris. Say something.
Something, Chris. Something.
I can't hear that. Son of a gun.
Well, you
Why
can't hear it. Why are
is
you
it not
giggling?
working? Okay, hold on. Stupid.
Yeah, if you can't hear it, then why are you giggling?
God. Sound settings. Why?
Ain't modern technology
I
wonderful?
knew I was gonna have problems with these. This is why I don't use these headphones. Okay, input volume. Input Sony. Output Sony. Let me just put that higher.
They said it's great.
Okay, I hear that.
Personally, I never had any problems out of them, Mike. You know, again, that's me.
Did pretty committed to you. Sorry, Chris, I can't hear you. Son of a gun. I might switch over back to the AirPods. Damn.
Got an idea,
Let's
Susie. Why don't you
just
switch back over to the earbuds?
Okay.
A movie producer from Baltimore, Maryland, eh?
All right, I can. They're working now.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You're done jacking off earmuffs now.
I'm done. Final. Maybe they need charging. I'm just gonna charge them. It's probably what it was. Shout out from Kenya. I'm a movie producer from Baltimore, Maryland, originally. Welcome. And how you doing? Get StreamYard. They didn't say it's great. They said.
I don't know. I think this one's operator error this time around.
Maybe. Possibly. I've been accused of worse.
Well, no, I never accuse you of anything. I just call them when I sees them.
No, I think the headphones were low on battery. Wife is on the barbecue. I'm covered. Maybe late night cereal. Oh, nice. You're having barbecues.
Well, we've been talking about Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Captain Crunch also. So,
Ooh, I know. I was laughing so hard when Mike said that messes up the roof of your mouth. It
Well,
does. It cheers up your
he's
mouth.
right. It does. That's why I say I always pour mine in a bowl, cover it with milk, and let it sit for 10 minutes, and then eat it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I did as a kid too. I let it sit for a while, turn on the cartoons, and watch all the commercials and everything. By that time, the cereal was a little softer. Dubious, Steve.
Dubious, Steve, for fuck's sake.
Okay, now I can't hear my music again. Son of a
Uh-oh, I
bitch.
cussed and she lost her hearing.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
You
well.
you ruined it.
Sorry. I can't help it. I got the mouth of a sailor.
All you guys are from the same boat.
More or less.
Newfound respect.
We're all foul mouthed and nasty minded.
Welcome in, Newfound Drone. Good to see you. How you doing? You're a midnight toker. That's a song. That's in a song.
Yeah, and I'm a picker and I'm a grinner. I'm a lover and I'm a sinner.
Yeah. That's a great song. Mouth of a sailor, dialect of a trucker.
Well, that's part of the song. I'm a smoker. I'm a toker. I'm a midnight joker.
Right? Yeah. God, that bugs me that I can't hear the music. So I like to change the music every so often, but I can't hear it now.
You want me to let you in on a little secret?
Yes.
We can't hear it either.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
It's not even playing. You're right. Darn it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, people have called me Maurice before. I just nod and wave and keep walking.
This morning here, I'll be going to bed. Oh, have a good sleep, legend. I have a buddy named Maurice, Steve says. He's an all-day toker.
Hell, I'm an all-day toker. It's and twist me another one here in a minute.
My goodness.
What?
Oh.
At least don't lie about it.
No, that's good on you. Good on you. Whatever you got to do to get through your day. Oh my goodness. It's warm outside.
Yeah, how warm did y'all get today?
It's 96 currently.
96, damn it. And you wasn't out there with your suntan lotion? The hell's the matter with you?
No.
You're supposed to be tanning that body up for the old man.
10. That'll take 15 minutes
Hey,
for a full body
tan
tan.
lines are a major turn on.
Tan lines. It's yeah, you're right. It is time for tanning, huh?
Just saying.
Yeah. Enjoy the day. Newfound Drone Production says Steve may know him, Maurice Gold.
I don't know. Right now, everybody's stuck on Steve Miller, so.
Steve Miller.
Steve
Well,
Miller.
Bill Boy. The Steve Miller band?
Yeah, Steve Miller. He's the one that sang the Space Cowboy.
Bill Boy, Bill, a boy named Maurice is about as bad as a boy named Sue.
That's Johnny Cash.
Some call me the Space Cowboy, Roger says. He's laughing at Mike. Ah!
Standing and making it clap at the pool. Well, yeah, that's a plus too.
Making it clap. I don't know if I can recreate that. Maybe I know Maurice. He's a skeet. Oh, okay, all right. So what's everybody? How's everybody's day been going? How was your day? Was okay today, Chris?
Oh, it was another day.
Yeah. What's
So
the temperature
another
in?
day playing in the grease.
Yeah,
What was
from
the
Shea
temperature
Heights.
here?
Yeah. Is it
Well,
cool still?
yeah, well, today we got 68 degrees, and right now it is 61 degrees. So, but it's right, it's right at dusk right now. So,
Uh, I like those cool temps.
well, they won't be cool much longer.
Yeah.
So by the end of the month, first part of May, we'll be up into the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're already there over here. We had a wonderful well, kind of end of the winter into spring. It was just perfect. Oh, so nice.
Well, you're closer to the desert than I am.
Right in the desert.
My point exactly.
My name is Sue. How do you do? Mhm.
50
50s,
degrees in Little Siberia.
huh? In Eskimo land. Mike needs a wolf hat. Get him a white one. Hmm. Now you're gonna die.
Yeah, my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down with a mite surprise, come up with a knife and took off a piece of my ear.
Boy, you guys know all the lyrics.
Just shit I grew up with. Oh, I'm sorry. Just stuff I grew up with.
Oh, that's fine. I could recite you all the lyrics of a Paula Abdul song.
I'm sure you could, and I wouldn't know any of it.
Yeah, yeah, I get it though. You listen to a song so much, it absorbs. 13 trapped in a 44-year-old.
Oh, I mean, back in the day when she was hot and all like that, the only thing straight up about me for Paula Abdul was, well, never mind.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up listening to her, and she was just, I liked how she danced, and it was in the 80s, right? So she dressed like that, and then the punky
Well,
hair.
she started out as a choreographer, right?
I think so. I think
All right.
so.
Now, let me ask you
Think
this:
they,
have you ever seen a movie called The Running Man?
yeah, with
All right.
Arnold
Now,
Schwarzenegger.
all the dancers in that movie, The Running Man,
Uh-huh.
she choreographed all that.
Ah, wasn't she a ballerina also or something?
I don't know if she was a ballerina. I just know she was a professional dancer before she started acting.
Yeah. Straight up now, Tammy. Mike, he knows that.
Well,
Oh,
like
oh,
I
oh.
say, I'll admit she had me straight up, but it didn't have a damn thing to do with the song. So,
Of course. Lakers cheerleader. She wasn't she? She was a Lakers cheerleader. Hi, Henry.
yeah, that's right. She was. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Danielle Official. Topanga off of A Boy Meets World. I was in love with that girl when I was a kid. Danielle Official.
See, I didn't have time to watch that stuff back then. I was too busy driving. So,
Oh, Roger, you might be right. You might be right. Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. am I caught? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Mike. Oh my gosh. I think I found my first CD that I ever bought of hers in my hope chest. I got a little hope chest. They throw all my crap in there, old stuff. I think I found that CD in there. The first one I bought, it was in Mexico when I bought it. I was like, was it a CD? Yeah, it was a CD. Was it a CD? Yeah. Or was it a tape? No, I think it was a CD. Tonga Bill, yes. Yes. Oh, and the hots for her. Yes, sir, me too. That was a quick shower, Benty. Britney Spears too. Hi, Scully Pops. Miss Joyax is sharing coffee with
And
everybody.
Kelly from Saved by the Bell.
Dead by the smell. Hey, Pumpkin. First CD I bought was Waylon Jennings' Greatest Hits, and Kelly from Saved by the Bell. Oh, she was in that movie with the dancers, Showgirls, wasn't it? We were talking about that.
No, I know who you're talking about. She was, well, yeah, she was in Gagged by the Smell, wasn't she?
Yeah. You like the cheerleaders of the Dallas Cowboys, Benty? Scully Pops.
I can remember a time back in the 70s when a poster of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders was the number one selling poster in the country.
Oh.
But that was back during the same time when Farrah Fawcett's famous poster was for sale. You know, the nipple poster,
Oh, yeah.
and Cheryl Teague's in the G-string.
Well, I didn't know about all that back then, but I know what you're talking about. Till I got older. That was Jessica Susie. Oh.
Oh, Married with Children. Christina Applegate.
Ah. Scully says, hi, Newfound Drone. Mike says, Scully Pops. Newfound Drone Predictions. She was smoking. Scully Pops is the author that reads to you. Those were the 70s, Henry says.
Yeah, as far as like the posters and everything, that's what I said back in the 70s.
I think Farrah Fawcett was prettier than Brooke Shields.
So, did you ever hear the story about the day Farrah Fawcett died?
No, was it cancer that took her?
What?
Was it cancer that took her, Farrah Fawcett?
Yeah, she died of rectal cancer.
Oh, poor thing.
Anyway, the day she died, she's standing at the pearly gates waiting to get into heaven. St. Peter tells her, says, Farrah, Farrah says, St. Peter says, Farrah, you've been such a positive influence on the young people and all like that. And so therefore, because of all the work that you've done over the years, the good work, we're going to allow you one wish to take place on earth, whatever you choose.
Mm-hmm.
So Farrah thought about it for a couple of minutes. She said, well, I wish no more harm would come to small children. Michael Jackson died 2 hours later.
Used to pay the kid at school to print pictures off. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. I thought you were serious at first until you talked about heaven.
Well, they did both die on the same day, so a couple hours apart.
Oh, Farrah Fawcett was gorgeous. Oh my gosh, her hair, the feathery look. I think that's coming back.
Yeah, she was responsible for many erections. I mean, many childhood fantasies.
Of course. I bet she was responsible for all of them.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, there was some other really good looking women back in them days.
Well, they sexualized all of them. I mean, they
They still
totally.
do.
Yeah, they still do. I just haven't looked at any of that stuff in a long time, but they did. I mean, they just that was the point. That lingerie section got through many of lonely nights when I
Yep.
was 12. Jeez.
Hey, there was nothing like the Sears catalog, ain't that right, Mike?
See, the poor youth didn't even have a chance to be a kid.
Or a copy of National Geographic.
Oh my God! I know why you were looking at that. Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue was gold. You guys, would you guys still buy those magazines today?
Sports
Sports
Illustrated,
Illustrated.
hell no, it's a fucking hog show nowadays instead of beautiful women.
Uh-huh. Trying to watch this scrambled adult channels on the TV. All blocks.
I mean, hell, it wasn't very long ago they had a transgender model on their
Oh
cover.
gosh, yeah. Boy, have the times haven't the times changed since then, huh? That's rich kids talk. Bet you could afford Sports Illustrated. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Um, I think I just brought all the men back to their childhood.
The Kathy Ireland Sports Illustrated, I remember that.
Kathy, oh my gosh. We're gonna need to change the show. The show's
Oh,
name.
of course, for me, there was a time when Betty Page was my favorite supermodel.
Oh, Betty Page is cutie. She's like Betty Boop.
Betty Page was hot.
I actually painted Betty Page for someone in a mermaid outfit, black leather, tight leather, shiny, and her legs were the fin, and then she was bare, bare chested and with her hair and everything. I actually painted that for someone. It's my first Betty Page painting.
Betty Page is the epitome of goth.
Yeah, I mean that was actually neat to paint. It was really neat. Uh, she's beautiful, and I kind of like that style too. That '50s style look. That look. The hairstyles. It's kind of
Right.
neat. The clothing's okay if if you can fit into them. It looks good.
Did you ever see that movie they made about Betty Page
No,
where they used Gretchen Mol as Betty Page?
no, I haven't.
And I mean, basically it was just, somebody's version of, what happened and all like that back in the day. She got raped and then got religious and then started stripping and all that other good shit.
Says the Sharon Stone. Oh my God. Roger Blair. I wouldn't kick neither one out of the bed for eating cookies. Mike says, "What's the Sharon Stone movie where she?" That's oh I'm wearing my dad's coffee. Yeah. Uh,
I don't
Basic
know.
is
Hell, that could describe a half a dozen movies.
no. It's that famous clip where she is being interrogated and she's wearing a white dress, whole like a white dress, very short skirt, and she goes to put her leg over the other and is not wearing any undies or something. Total Recall? No, no, no. I think Basic Instinct or
No, it wasn't Basic Instinct. I know the movie you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it either, but it had Michael Douglas in it.
yeah. I'm looking it up right now. It is Basic Instinct.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Wait, that famous clip. Let me see. Yeah, it's a one piece dress, the short skirt. That's why it's famous. You guys are talking about Total Recall now. I'm too far gone for a cold shower. Yeah, it is Basic Instinct. There's actually five men in there interrogating her, and Michael Douglas is one of them. She went commando. That's brave.
Hell, I go commando every day.
Indecent Proposal was another favorite.
And that was what my girlfriend gave me because I was going commando.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. Just one less piece of article of clothing to throw in the wash.
Well, she was giving me an indecent proposal because of it.
Uh, the Quick and the Dead.
So, and that's how it turned out. It was quick and then I was dead.
Ski school was the best. Here's a new topic. Great.
I had lots of tatas in ski school.
Do you know how to ski, Chris?
No.
Me neither.
Know how to water ski. Does that count?
Oh, you know how to water ski? How do you get up
Yeah.
on the skis when the boat starts pulling you?
What?
Do you have to? Is it the angle of the skis that you have to like angle them a little upward as the boat starts moving forward?
Well, you have to make sure they're in front of you. Yeah.
Well, well, of course, duh.
The main
Poor
thing is you
community.
got to hold on and you got to be able to balance yourself. In other words, throw your feet out as
Uh-huh.
opposed to letting the boat pull your weight fully forward.
Yeah.
So, in other words, you have to use your feet as a pendulum, to get going, and
Oh,
that's what
oh.
that's what keeps your momentum up.
I've never heard anybody describe it like that, a pendulum.
All the pokies were awesome. Yeah, they were.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, does he railed it? Oh my God. Mike! Mark! My God.
Hell, I don't know. I couldn't answer that one. There you go. Google it, Susie.
I'm not gonna Google Jean-Claude Van Damme boat scene. I've seen a lot of his movies, but all his new ones I chose not to watch because I just was like, they were better the older movies he made, I think.
Yeah, I know the movie. Know the movie, Vern. I can't remember it though. Can't remember the name of it. I actually went to the theater and seen that one. It's a Steven Seagal movie.
Too many movies, John P says.
That's true.
Hey, Mr. President. Explosive force. John P.
No, that's what I get every time I eat Mexican food.
Oh my goodness. I was gonna make tacos today, but I ended up having some frozen leftovers that we put away, which is chicken and gravy with stuffing.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Watching you cook those clean avocados yesterday gave me the farts.
Hey, that wasn't my cooking that caused that chemical reaction. That avocado talk yesterday was crazy. Unbelievable. The Karate Championship movie translated here, John P. Brother. Oh my God, gross. Right? Some of the stuff these guys say is unbelievable.
You know, I make no excuses for what I say.
just be prepared for raw talk. Just that's what I call it. I've been having to label my shows 18 over, mature audience only.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tarnish your PG-13 image.
Right? Oh, so tarnished. Rusted. I gotta polish it up again. Oh my goodness. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wait, is that a scorpion box on your photo? You're a Scorpio?
Me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, that's a cool looking Scorpio. Scorpion.
Actually, that's the plate that's on the front of my car.
Oh, that is a plate. I thought that was like a cigar box or something.
No, that's well, I'll show you.
Not dirty? Okay, Steve, it's just reminiscent about the good old days out loud. I get it.
All right, so then, if you'll look closely,
Oh,
you'll notice right there in the center that tag.
yeah,
All right.
I see it. Yeah.
Now it's an orange Scorpion. The base model of my car there is a Stinger. That's the body name. It's a Kia. It's a Kia Stinger.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, the Scorpion, you know, Scorpion's got a sting, you know, that bites your ass.
Uh-huh.
And if you look, it's color coded to the same color of the car.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I found that when I first bought the car, and it's been on the car ever since. So,
That's cool.
oh, did you tell somebody I
True.
had a drift Kia, Mike? So, with that particular car, it is from the factory. It is a drift car. That's what it was made to do. So, and it's a limited edition car. They only made them 1 year, and they only made 800 of them.
Ah.
As far as the Kia Stinger itself goes, they only made those 5 years, and they only made 65,000 of them, and most of those went overseas. That's why you don't see a whole lot of them over here.
I never really got into cars too much. I just want something with four-wheel drive that can go up in the mountains and not get me stuck.
Well, that sounds reasonable enough.
Yeah.
So now anybody that knows me, has known me for any amount of time, will tell you I absolutely despise new cars, all of them.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, the first time I seen pictures of that car, that's sexy. I want that. I'm gonna get one. So, I mean,
So,
my kids don't even understand it. I don't understand it. All I know is it was love at first sight, and the car has been an absolute joy to own. So,
I like to call that midlife crisis.
yeah, you call it what you will, I guess. Guess it'd be considered a midlife crisis. I just like the looks of the car. I mean, of course, it being scary fast is another benefit.
Hmm.
But I just like the looks of the car. So, always have. And like I said, I think the lines are sexy on it.
Let's see. Smooth. Now, is it hard to get in and out of it? Is it
No,
low?
not at all.
Oh, okay. I don't like the low sedan cars. They're just ridiculous. It's like sitting on the ground.
So, well, and that's true, Mike. But a lot of people underestimate the car until they actually drive one. And so, I mean, the thing you got to remember is that particular car, the same person who designed the BMW M series and the
Hmm.
Audi A series is the same man that designed that car. And he
Yeah.
designed that car to compete with those and others like Mercedes, Acura, like
Uh-huh.
that. So the benefit of it is you get a car of equal, if not better quality, that's just as fast, if not faster, for $50,000 less. So,
Yeah. Do you have a side profile of that vehicle?
uh, not right now, but I'll
I
load
like
some up. I'll load some up and show you at another time.
those lights in the front on the are those aren't fog lights. Those would be more towards the front, right? The ones that are around the curve of the front bumper, fender. Are those lights? The two lines on each
Hang
side?
on. Let me change this avatar again. Dum de dum de dum 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 dum. Okay, so you're talking about the ones at the bottom or up top?
The bottom, the two
All right.
lines.
All right, the ones on the bottom are aftermarket.
Uh-huh.
Uh, as a matter of fact, because of those lights and several other items, my car is internationally advertised on a website. And if you want to see the pictures, I'll tell you where to go.
Okay. No, I was just curious. I just wanted to know if there are lights.
So, but no, the lights on the bottom, they're known as LED canard, Devil's Claw canard lights.
Oh,
And so
okay.
they're not OE, but they look like they're OE.
Yeah.
So, and they set the whole front of the car off at night, as you can see.
Newfound Drone Productions is asking you, Chris, are you sure that's a rally car? I have to look it up. I've never seen a Kia rally car.
No, it's not a rally car. It's a touring sedan. It's a touring sedan that's set up to drift.
Now, drifting,
If
when you
you're
say
if
drifting,
you're looking it up, just type in Kia Stinger GTS US because the GTS was a different trim depending on what country the car went to. For the US market, it was a drift car.
he says, "Oh, I got you."
And so anyway, there's a company out in California called K8 Stinger Store, And right after I bought the car, I probably spent $10,000 with this guy buying different shit that I wanted.
Uh-huh.
And I actually talked to him on the phone one day, and he asked me, he said, well, if you don't care, when you get through doing everything you're going to do, would you please send me some pictures? I want to see how it turned out.
Oh.
Okay, fine. So I got through doing everything that I was going to do. I sent him a bunch of pictures, and he sent me an email 3 days later saying, I'm going to use your pictures for this product, and that product. And the canard
Whoa.
lights were one of the products that he used an ad for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen lights like that. I kind of like to look at little details like that. It's kind of cool.
And so anyway, that's my baby. And the funniest part about it is I've owned the car 4 years.
Yeah.
And to this day, anytime I get in it to go somewhere, it doesn't matter where I go, even places that I go all the time, I'll
Mhm.
get at least one person to stop me and ask me what it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, when I tell them what it is, they don't believe me. Hell, I had one guy cuss me out.
Jeez. Hi,
Seriously.
come on.
He asked
Jeez.
me what it was. I said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. He said, oh, I believe you. What is it? And I told him, no, you ain't gonna fucking lie about it.
Uh-huh.
And I had to walk him over to the car and show him the manufacturer stamp in the glass.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Jeez.
bad. That's all you got to say is, oh, my bad.
Hey, Pramod. Good to see you. Pramad's going to start oil painting today. Abstract. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Well, that's hey, you know your cars, and you get what you like and makes you happy. That's all that matters. What else?
Yeah.
What else have you tricked up about it? Is it got lights inside and or I don't know. What else did you do?
It's actually got factory lights inside of 5 different colors.
Oh, sweet.
I can
Those are
change
so
them off.
neat.
I can change them off from purple to white to green to blue to red.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and those are trim lights that run all the way around the top panel, across the dash, and across the tops of the doors.
Uh-huh.
And then the floor lights and all like that, they'll stay lit until you pull it in gear. And as soon as you pull it in gear, they go out.
Yeah.
No, that
Well, that's
particular
cool.
car is not all-wheel drive. I didn't want an all-wheel drive car. I wanted rear-wheel drive only. And that's one of the things that makes it a true drift car. Now, the all-wheel drive GTS, you can turn the front wheels off, but you got to go through a ritual to do it.
A ritual. Neons.
Yeah, in other words, you got to turn this off, turn that on, turn this off, turn that on, just to get it to where the front wheels won't pull.
So that's pretty much just a city car then, huh?
Do what?
That's pretty much a city car for city driving.
No, it's a touring sedan.
Touring sedan. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, from a factory, 365 horse, 376 foot-pounds of torque. That's from the factory. With what mods I've done to it so far, and I'm fixing to do some more, but it's right at 400 for both of them right now. So 400 horse, 400 torque.
Yeah, that's definitely stuff I'm not too familiar with. All that kind of stuff.
So I didn't mean to start talking about my car. So
No, it's fine. I asked some questions. Everybody's curious also. I mean, there's some curiosities in the chat, so no, it's not a problem.
So there's even several YouTube videos about the car from 2019 when the car was new.
Huh.
You can look up, if you want to see performance numbers and see a little bit about what the car can actually do and like that.
Mm-hmm. Venti says, I like fast cars. Roger says, I got a 2016 Ford F-150 regular cab 4x4. That's awesome.
Hell, I've got several F-150s sitting out here in the yard. All of them but one are 4-wheel drives.
Newfound Drone says, I just never seen one before. Chris is
Well, and most people haven't, like I say, because the total that they built in 5 years was only 65,000, and most of those went overseas. Some went to Canada, but not very many came here. So, and it seems like a lot of the ones that did end up here ended up getting wrecked. So, as a matter of fact, there's a video on YouTube that I showed several people a while back, and it's a police dash cam video from up in New Jersey a couple of years ago. 22-year-old boy and his 26-year-old date. They're riding around in the Stinger that he just bought. All right. Cop clocks him running 90 through the city.
Oh.
Okay. And the kid's driving on a restricted driver's license. He's not even supposed to be driving at night, but he's got his date with him. And the cop decides to cut him a break. He wrote him a couple of tickets, told him slow his ass down and go home. So the cop lets him go. 10 minutes later, the cop gets a radio call about a wreck, which is a block away from where he's at.
Oh, shoot.
So he gets around there, and it's this same Kia Stinger. There was a guy in a big truck was backing up to get into a dock, and they come flying up on this trailer and run up and underneath the back of it. And it just right at the top of the hood, straight back, took the rim off of the car.
Dang.
So, and then they played the data event recorder that's in the car, which most cars now have. And it showed that he was doing 121 miles an hour when he hit his brakes. He was doing 67 miles an hour when he made contact with the trailer. He was doing 36 miles an hour when he hit the wall behind it.
Oh my gosh.
So both of them were, dead at the scene. Hell, they didn't have a chance to feel it.
Fatality. Yes, definitely. That's what happens when you drive, just don't do that. That orange what? Orange Volkswagen Transporter, 3 seats in front, back was wood covered, beautiful. Oh, neat. When I was in Idaho, the Volkswagen bus was popular. My gosh, there was like clubs and everything of those things. Gorgeous too, really nice.
You talking about the old Flower Child buses from the 60s?
Yeah, those nice old ones.
Well,
Really
there's still clubs across the country, VW bus owners. And so any kind of old car like that, if you look hard enough, you can find a group or a club.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually appreciated seeing them around. There was a crazy one that had a pop-up top. You could actually stand up in it like a camper.
It's called Westphalia.
Oh wow, those things are cool. I was like, whoa, what is that? What is that thing? I had to ride up to it and ask all kinds of questions, look at it, and that was so cool.
So yeah, they made the Westphalia all the way up to I think it was 2005 or 2008, somewhere around in there. Before they finally quit making them.
Yeah, there's all kinds. I like the old cars, the 50s Chevys and the old trucks too. Those are neat. Yours was Square John P. He had a orange VW Transporter. Yeah, I like the wood in those cars. The panel wagons too. Those were cool.
Oh, 2003. Okay.
I like the MK3 Supra, but I will never be able to afford one. Newfound Drone says.
I like Toyotas for reliability and dependability. I mean, they go forever and all like that. The one thing I don't like about them is they do not hold up in a crash. Not even the
Yeah,
full size Tundra trucks. Toyotas just do not hold up in crashes.
yeah. Yeah, what would you say, in your opinion, would be the strongest frame built into a car for crash purposes, like for safety? I heard it was like what was it? Not the Audi.
Typically Volvos are considered the safest cars on the road as far as that sort of stuff goes.
Yeah.
But now, whether you believe it or not, and I hate to get back to it, but the Kia Stinger actually holds a 5-star rating from the Insurance Institute. The Insurance Institute crash test every vehicle built.
Hmm.
All right, no matter where it is in the world, they test them they crash them to see what they can and can't do and all like
Hmm.
that. And the
Hmm.
Stinger holds a 5-star rating across the board. So, it can be considered one of the safest cars on the highway. Uh, but then again, the term safest car on the highway is a relative term as to whoever it is that's saying it. So,
Yeah. I like the Land Rover. I like I really admire the Land Rover, the body and the interior. Kind of cool.
yeah, they're a cool fashion statement, all right. I sure as hell wouldn't own one. You couldn't give me one.
Yeah. You wouldn't own one?
No, no, if you gave me one, I'd
Oh,
sell it.
oh, why? What's wrong with the Land Rover?
They're garbage. They're not put together worth a shit.
Really?
Seriously.
So don't go buy a Land Rover. Okay. No Land Rover. That's scratching that off the
Well, I
list.
mean, not, unless you want to piss away $130,000 overhead, hey, go for it.
Oh, it's a lot of high maintenance with those, huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. I never asked anybody that knew about cars.
So, there's some people, they'll swear up and down they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I would submit to you, those are people that don't have to work on them,
Oh, okay.
that don't have to pay for the name Land Rover just for parts for it.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
Goes underwater. So they're worth good money, John P. They go underwater. They got a snorkeler. Yeah, I like the
so,
adventuring.
and then again, like I say, that's all a matter of preference and, uh, what you like, what you don't like. My standpoint, because I work on them all the fucking time, uh, they're not worth the money. So,
Gosh, what would you say is a good Outback vehicle for
a
you
good,
know?
a good Outback vehicle.
Yeah, like for dirt roads. If you live on a dirt road often, or if permanent, and you need a good vehicle for maybe snow, Snow season also. So good in the snow, good in the mud, good on dirt roads, bumpy
Yeah.
roads. What
Personally, I've
would you?
never had a problem with an F-150, but that's me.
Okay, yeah, the F-150. What's the best car that you would say is good for the darn what is that called? Uh, what are those things on the road that when they a road is well traveled, a dirt road, and it makes those bumps? What are those called? I forget what those called. Some of these country guys in here might not know what that is. What do they call that? Like ribs on the road. Um, Shoot, I knew it. It just escaped my brain right now. Uh, they're like thin speed bumps, but they're like one after another.
Talking about row ratchets.
Is that what you call them? It makes the car shake and rattle really bad.
Yeah, they're called row ratchets.
So, what kind of car would you think? F-150 best for one of those?
Well, I mean, hell, it doesn't really matter about that. The only reason those things are there is to wake you up if you start to run off a road.
Oh, they put those there purposely. Washboard, thank you. It's like washboard, yeah. I think that's what we call them. Yeah, washboard. Yeah, it's like a washboard surface, pretty much.
Well, I mean, hell, it doesn't really, as far as that goes, it doesn't really matter. I don't guess.
I miss
Vehicles,
Noyax.
vehicle's a vehicle.
I'm just curious about a vehicle with the best suspension to handle the darn washboard on a road without all the freaking chattering of the teeth. Big,
Oh,
rough.
well, hell, if you're looking for something like that, go old school Lincoln.
I was just thinking about the Lincoln or
Oh,
Cadillac.
seriously, old school Lincoln from 1980 back.
Uh-huh.
Those are big old boat.
Right?
They just float.
Yeah, right. And I think you're right. That would be great over that washboard road. Probably not good for long term, but maybe for a day's trip. Just wait, Lincoln makes a SUV too, don't they? Probably lost the
Well, nowadays,
suspension
that's
now.
all I make.
Yeah. Bulldozer. Bulldozer. That's a bumpy ride, Venti. Just clear the road. Yeah, I just little stupid questions that I think I feel like I may be asking, but I'm curious. Like, what's the best suspension for a road like that? Who makes the best suspension for that? And Lincoln, I agree. My mom had a few Lincolns when I was growing up, and that thing, you could fall asleep. You couldn't even feel nothing in those cars. That's for people falling asleep, right, brother? We fell. That's how they got us to sleep. They would drive us around the block or wherever they would drive to, and we'd fall right asleep. They'd pick us up, put us in bed. I think that's why I get sleepy on long road trips. I try to fight it. It's not fun. Is not to step on it, right? To go slowly. I agree, brother. Best suspension is not to step on
That's sound advice.
it, right? I'm not a fast driver, and I'm not into fast cars or anything, but I like a nice rugged car with good suspension. I'm just curious what's out there. Not that I can afford one right now, but in the future, uh, it's good to know these things.
Well, I mean, as far as airsoft ride goes nowadays for a new car,
Hmm.
the only thing you're going to get that fits that category is going to be a Rolls or a Bentley.
Really? Dang. Yeah, I've never driven or even passengered one of those. Gully pups. Yeah, but the Lincoln, I think, would just glide over that washboard. Good old Lincoln. Lincoln is a good car and heavy.
Well, it
Nice
used to
heavy.
be.
Yeah, the old ones, the Continentals. My mom had a Lincoln Continental. That thing was a boat. She loved it. I don't know what her fascination was with these big cars. I don't like big long cars.
I love them. And you want me to tell you why?
Why?
Somebody hits you in the front, you got a front end to fucking cover you.
Yeah, what a
Whereas with
big
these
front
new
end.
cars, all you got's a crumple zone, which guarantees the shit's gonna come in on you.
Right. You end up with your engine on your lap.
And you end up in a big old land yacht with 5 feet of hood out in front of you. You got a little bit of protection there.
Right. And shoot, those I remember those the bumper, those were solid. That metal was solid, heavy. Like you could hit it a few times, not you know, I mean it'll take a beating, those cars.
Exactly. They're all made out of plastic these days.
Mhm. That's one thing I don't appreciate about the new stuff is all the darn plastic. Uh
So,
s-
and I mean, they're made of plastic to the point where if you have a front tire blowout, you're
mhm.
going to lose bumper, nose, probably a fender on top of it because of how cheaply they're made nowadays.
I agree. Yeah, they're just ridiculous. Well, Chris, my hubby's home. I'm going to shut her down. I appreciate you being up on the panel and having a great conversation with me and
Oh,
everybody in the
absolutely.
chat.
I'm glad you allowed me the opportunity to aggravate the hell out of you for an hour or so.
Was that the plan? Thanks. You succeeded.
Okay. Everybody in chat, y'all be good.
Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll talk to you soon. Maybe
We'll
Mona
see ya.
tonight. Okay. We'll see you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Thanks for your support. I hope the information on the screen lets you know how much I appreciate every one of you. And have a great rest of your evening. Good to see you, Ben T, John P, Steve, Mike, Scully Pops. It was good to see you, Miss Joyax, and Newfound Drum Productions. Thanks for popping in. It's nice to see you also. And hopefully, and Pramad's gonna start oil painting. That's awesome. And let's see who else popped in. Oh, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy, Miss Kathy. Can't forget about Miss Kathy. And I appreciate all of you and your support and you being here. We'll see you guys soon. Benty, you're crazy.